already told you I'm not going to that cafe. I told you.
Okay, so Washington.
I've got curly curls today.
Okay, well then I'm not going either.
Why not? Because
Well,
you can't stand being apart from me.
because I don't feel like coffee.
Yeah. No cafe today for us. It's been decided. Only a few things to pack up today.
Thank you.
We'll be through it quite easily, and I'm going to be working on back issues today. I'm going to hide in my office. Chelsea calls me out. I'm going to give her the old double middle finger.
You better not.
Somebody, I saw an email. They're gonna they want to sell us some Disney comics. So yeah, we're interested. You can swing by the shop. What am I doing? How's it going this morning? TikTok. Tell me. How's it going? Tell me. Right now. Spawn. David Finch variant for number 200. That is going to Toronto. Turns out this guy is buying comics for his son, and he's very happy to have that. And I'm going to write him a little note to check out our online store. Even though we have a little thank you card saying check out our stuff, it's nice to have something personal, right? Okay, note written. Nobody saying anything. I ask you guys how you're doing this morning, and I get no response. You disrespect a Canadian comic bin? How dare you?
Oh, you are on one today.
Yeah. I didn't get much sleep 2 nights ago. Last night I got a lot of sleep, but I woke up just tired. Chelsea kicked me out of bed. She said, get out of here. Go. Leave me. I said, all right, I'll go to the shower. So yeah, really tired this morning. But, it was cool and windy outside, and that always perks you up if you go for a walk, even though you don't want to. Been trying to convince Chelsea to do that in the morning and walk the dog for me, but she doesn't believe me how good it feels. When I tell her it feels good, she says, that's unbelievable. For those of you who follow us on the Whatnot, we are plotting 2 shows. We have 2 coming up. One is going to be romance comics. So it's going to be Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze romance comics, and one's going to be Lady Death with a bunch of variants, Do you know? stretchy paper. All right, TikTok still nothing, eh? Nobody is saying anything. To be fair, nobody's saying anything on YouTube either. Just to your right. To your right. I can't tear this paper. Wow. That's why we have tools. It's really tough paper. If anybody is into Marvel comic book cards, from the 90s up, they still make them. We've been putting out some sets and chase cards on the website. These are some of the more recent ones. What year is this from? I cannot read the date. I think it's 2023. So like they still make Marvel cards. Who fell? Paladin. Yeah, and we saw some box. There's Viv Vision. Maybe I don't need to talk anymore. All right, ready for Toronto. Guy helping out his son. It's cool. All right, Poison Ivy 1 and 2. Poison Ivy is a pretty solid seller. Covers are always banger. I heard somebody on a podcast say it's like Poison Ivy has so many good covers, does it really matter? Like, because normally it's like, oh, this cover's amazing, and then you don't have an amazing cover for a while, but every single issue has like 2 to 4 amazing covers. So, you know, I don't know, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? It's a good thing for those collectors buying it out the gate, aftermarket, when there's so many cool covers to choose from. I don't know. Thinking thoughts out loud. Might have to wear a hat today. This wavy, delicious hair is just too much for people, you know? Chelsea calls it a George Washington. She's currently on the phone, just probably going through social media, looking at...
Waiting for the message card, buddy.
Yeah, buddy?
Yeah, bud.
Bud?
Can't do much with a dead mouse now, can ya?
They can. We want new readers to come into our store, so this was released yesterday. DC X Sonic the Hedgehog versus Sonic the Hedgehog team up, whatever you want to call it. Fun new series, but it's free to 12 and under. So if you've got a kid, or if you're a kid watching, if you come into our store, you can get a free copy. That's it. Try something. Try something. Dare ya. Put that there. Poison Ivy, where is it going? It's going to Toronto, another Toronto-bound order. Maybe we should just move to Toronto. And we'll have the same rent, but more people showing up to our store. Freebies. Our new DC preview is out, so we ordered less because we have to pay for these things, and I really hate that. Marvel previews are free, so we order a ton, but these guys, they give us one bundle for free. I just don't want to pay for them anymore. So we pay for a couple, and that's it. Be nice if they were free. See, I can rip that paper. The other one I couldn't. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a 6-issue series, so you know, if you're down for the rest, we got them coming in eventually. Toronto. Two to Toronto. Oh, come on. All right, somebody scooped the clean room, full set Ginny Frizen cover right there. 1 to 18. It's going to Victoria, BC. Where'd my blue tape go? Huh. It's all right, we got a backup. I collect John Constantine stuff, and when I was at Toronto Comic Con, I grabbed two things for myself. It's number one, it's a reprint. They were $1 when the show was coming out, and so they went out to shops. I didn't have this, so now I've got that in my Constantine collection. And I have to check to see if I have this or not. It's the movie adaptation. I feel like I might, but I grabbed it. It was only a couple of bucks, and then I just saw this later on. It has a big crease at the bottom, but you know, if I don't have it, it'll go in the collection. I also collect Dark Tower stuff, so I have the first hardcovers and the original issues and the variants, and I like to get everything signed. So Alex Maleev did all the art for this one, so I got him to scribble his name in there. I like the Stephen King Dark Tower stuff. Those are some things I collect. Today they're all right. We haven't done much. I printed some orders off. River went to school without any arguments, other than the fact that he wouldn't take vegetables in his lunch. So I lost that battle. But we're all right. We have some orders. People are starting to order. We do 30% off of omnibuses. And so on our pre-sale page, we'll throw whatever the new thing is up. And nobody has really been doing that. We have a couple of regular customers who buy omnibuses from us in the store. But we do 30% off cover. And so when I looked at the orders this morning, I'm like, hey, somebody ordered one. Oh, somebody ordered another one. So maybe it's taken off, or maybe it's just the one rarity out of the week. I don't know. But I'm going to work on back issues in my office today, which I'm excited to do. This week has been a little wonky, and I haven't done really many back issues, and a few. So hopefully I'll get a video of that either tonight or tomorrow morning of the new stuff. Been adding Marvel cards to the site. And yeah, I don't know. It's windy, a little rainy. We'll see what Thursday brings for us. Where's this going? Oh yeah, it's Victoria, BC. That's my day. How are you doing today? See, I rambled on about myself. You probably already swiped away. There you are. It's Paul. Welcome, Paul. It's Paul. I'm Paul. You're Paul. Victoria Bound. My Light 4s. There we go. We got 4 packs of these. They cleaned us out. My Lights are expensive. They come from the US, so the shipping is crazy. Heavy box because this plastic gets really heavy. And we'll go through periods where nobody orders any. And then then all of a sudden we're starting to run out of them, and people are constantly coming up to us being like, when are you getting my lights? When are you getting my lights? I'm like, so yeah, when we're flush, nobody wants them. And when we have almost nothing, or we have nothing, that's when everybody wants them. Probably the regular stores are out of stock, and so they come seeing if we got them. But yeah, I put in an order a while ago. You just never know when they're going to show up, because they're always on back order, and they come when they come. Am I single? I'm not single. That one back there, it's claimed me.
Sorry.
But you know what? You can always challenge her to a battle, and the winner gets me. You know? But watch out. She's starting to go to the gym, lifting the weights. She's ready to take on competitors. Yeah, the My Light comic bags. They're expensive ones. They're $30 and up a pack. Base price is $30. Our other ones were out of stock for a bit as well. Our regular ones we use for everyday use. These are the more expensive ones that we don't use for the shop. But we have made an order, and they just reached out and said that we're going to be able to ship these. So that's good news. Because nobody's been able to buy like any bags from us, really. And these are actually going to the UK. We are worldwide. It's the type of plastic, because there's different tiers of bags and boards. The cheap ones you're supposed to switch after a year, because it's chemicals in the plastic. The Comic Pro line ones that we use is like 2.5 years, and these My Light, Mylar type stuff are supposed to be lifelong. You don't need to change them. So the type of plastic is more expensive, and these ones are thicker, because you can get the plastic in 2 different size widths. So it's not crazy thick, but like it is thicker. So yeah, there you go. An education on comic bags and boards. There's types of boards where, you know, there's less chemicals, same thing, you know. Thank you for those likes. It's funny, normally the YouTube is full of comments and constant talking, and TikTok has been quiet the last few months. Just people coming in and out, not saying anything, but there you go. We've got some communication, some conversation. And it's cool that we get orders from different parts of the country, you know, like this is Leeds in the UK. It's like nobody in the UK has My Lights that you need, or does our business, our company show up before ones in your area? No idea. But I'm gonna throw this guy some freebies, because, you know, freebies are cool. And shipping is expensive. Oh, I gotta put this invoice in. Heavy likes, Mr. Paul. Thank you. How many people are watching? I can't even tell. It's got to be like a little thing being like, this is how many people are watching. I don't know. It says 67 in total have looked at us. Pre-sales for this week are up. Everything is due on Monday. People are starting to make their orders. It helps us out so much if you can pre-order your comics. Helps you out because you actually get what you want. saw that email, the manga girl. She got her order.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, I did create a ticket yesterday. I don't know if that helped.
Who knows? Maybe. All right, ready for the UK. Hopefully they're happy with that. Some previews. All right, last piece is Graphic Box. We do sell the Graphic Boxes. They announced yesterday that they're doing a brand new Power Rangers TV series, and we sell Power Rangers graphic comic boxes. So there you go. This is heading out somewhere.
We also need to pack up Stephen Chill, and we put it here, but he should have a bin.
Really?
SCH.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the final 2 books.
All right, we got 2 more things to pack up. Yeah. Forgotten Runes, variants, and whatever. So you've been invoiced and everything?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know on my invoices for this. Can you print off? It's from eBay. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. It's not there. Can you print off the Power Rangers box from the eBay orders? We'll give this guy some free stuff too, right? We'll put our stickers and business cards, all the fun stuff that belongs in there. Holy, blowing us up with likes, Paul. Thank you. Where do I see collecting going the next few years? Growing. I hope it grows. It's tamed down a bit the last 2 years. This last year past has been a struggle for us. But there are still people buying and reading. I think the big part of collecting is I think more people have to like read and enjoy their comics and not just treat them as a collectible that's worth money. And I think because of that boom we had and the big fallout that kind of shows that a little bit, you know, like all these people are just expecting these things to have value and constantly increase in value, and the older it gets, the more value it's going to have no matter what it is. But that's very much not the case. Like we've got Silver Age books that are worth $5, you know, like they're not necessarily going to be worth a lot of money. So when people realize that and just kind of enjoy the hobby, read the stories, and make sure the publishers are making good stories, I think the hobby can rebound and not just be a get this and have it be worth more money and try to sell it and not be able to sell it and get mad and say comics suck. But I think it'll kind of come around. Everything goes up and down. We're just on the down, and hopefully we're at the bottom and can kind of creep up or something. But it's still going to be here. Whether or not a lot of people are going to keep trying to be resellers and nonstop, because we're trying out Whatnot right now, and it just feels a little bottom of the barrel scraping sales. Lots of $1 and $2 sales. A lot of people selling stuff for, you know, a couple of bucks above the cost, which always irks me. You buy something for $20 and then they're selling it for 22 or something like that, and it's like, how do you make a living there? Anyway, yeah, if they're good reads, people are gonna want to get into them, and that's why I like Loki and Hawkeye are really good sellers for us. We got teenage girls, teenage boys coming in, new readers, because they've seen the shows on Disney and they heard about them, and they want to read more, and thankfully there are some cool stories with them, so they pick up the trades and they come in for another trade, or they might see something on the shelf and be like, oh, let's try the Avengers because he's in there or something, you know? But that is that. So I can't predict anything, but I just feel that if people start making more good stories, people will come back again. And if tariffs come through, it's gonna hit us a little hard because it's gonna make everything more expensive. If that happens, we're gonna put way less new releases on the stands. If not, go straight to it, not straight to just subscriptions and pre-sales, but we'll have to see, because you know, another 25% on all comics is going to be a big one. So people are not going to be able to buy as much. But they keep, you know, saying tariffs are coming, and then they change their mind last second. Maybe it'll keep happening. Maybe no tariffs. Maybe lots of tariffs. Who knows? So this guy only bought one graphic box. We can fit 5 in here. So if you're ever gonna buy some graphic boxes from us, the shipping is expensive. Look at the size of the box. It's not a cheap thing to ship, but we can get 5 in there. You know, we've got lots of different options. Some people want the same box because they got like a lot of Batman or a lot of Spider-Man or a lot of Walking Dead. Want to put them all in there, and that's cool. But you can get a bunch of the same. You can get mix and match, or somebody in your area, you can split the shipping and both of you get a graphic box. Because yeah, like, we can't lose money on shipping, man. Thursdays here in the store are generally dead. Last week wasn't too bad because it was March break. But I imagine this Thursday, because Wednesday's new comic book day, people come in for that, and then Friday is payday weekend, so people come in that day. But Thursday is like dead zone. We've even considered closing on Thursdays. We've considered it. And still consider it. All right. What's this one?
Oh, he definitely has a bin.
He does?
Flores? Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a card.
Well, check again.
I'm checking again. I've got Fleet. Before it, I've got Finch. After it, I've got Foley. Fours. And yeah, no Flores. So I don't know what you're saying.
Well, that's bizarre.
Video game comics, Forgotten Runes. These come with like a little, what do they come with? In-game code. We've had 2 people reach out to us and want all these comics. So yeah, this is the second person, and they're all stuff we can order in still, so that's kind of cool. I'm not familiar with the game, but people who play it, they want the, I don't know, maybe they want to collect it, maybe they just want the codes and they're going to toss the comics. You never know. Hopefully they give them a read, see if they're any good. Riley Brown, I know that artist. That's the only one I recognize though. We'll toss some extra free stuff in here to see if we can hook them on another comic book. I just saw that Fantastic Four is getting relaunched quite soon, probably after the One World Under Doom. Ryan North will still be writing it, very good writer. But, you know, the movie's going to be coming out, so they want a comic series that people can jump into after seeing the movie or before seeing the movie. We should do something for the movie release, like we could do the Fantastic Four drawing contest again.
Oh yeah.
We could do some kind of, I don't know, we could do a movie ticket giveaway. We can, I don't know, do something with the first issue. All right, I have to put that in the box. This is the last order. I'm gonna drift away. Make sure the shop is tidy because I think we open in a couple of minutes. Is it 11? Oh, it's only 10:30. Okay, I got time. Time is on my side. But yeah, we are a Canadian-based comic book store. Struggling it out. We are an online store. You can order our comics. Our back issues are all on the site. That's what I spend most of my days doing, just adding back issues to the website. We are considering moving over to Shopify. It's been running in my head a lot lately because the search bar is really good on it. There's some other features that we could totally benefit from, but it's going to be a lot of work and extra money. And that's the part I don't like, the extra money right now. But, you know, things cost money. It's the way of the world. Keep a Chelsea around, costs money. Got to take her out for dinners.
Yep.
All right, ready for wherever this is going. I don't know where it's going. This is video game comics. So that's it, guys. That is done. I forgot his name. Might have to put on a hat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for asking questions. Thanks for the cajillion likes from Paul. Holy moly. Maybe that'll add to the algorithm. Got over 2,000 likes. YouTube was quiet. YouTube was not a chatty Cathy today. Just packing up, putting stuff away, and then I'll be going. No cheese. So yeah, if you want some Marvel cards, we got stuff on the website now. I'm selling. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Hope some good things happen, and do some good things for other people.